The burned queen will hear of this.
You did right by us. Thank you, Envoy.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the steel garrote before they could cause any serious damage. How silly of me. Here, compensation for your good work. You warned me something like this might happen. At least we had time to brace for it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened here. You've made a powerful enemy.
I don't think she knows the meaning of the word. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch, and I wasn't strong enough to bear it. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
You want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
There's no other explanation for the spiritual shift in the Living Lands. Something that slept has awoken. I believe there is still more to learn, but a disturbance on this scale could explain the changes to our ecosystem.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis.
And I want an explanation.
As long as we are Animancers, the adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under a Diran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Paradise, no doubt. Walls, guards, and close to the sea if things get really bad.
It's unpredictable, and that's why it has a chance to succeed.
When did you grow a spine, Ignacy?
Who says I have? Take care in your travels, Giada. May we meet again.
They'll do well in Paradise. It's completely safe. As long as they keep their heads down.
My days of subterfuge are behind me. Be the leader these people need, and they will follow you anywhere.
What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Right, layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Kubel,
Gods, here we go.
which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
What a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman. You'll need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, Envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Wake up! Please wake up! I only carry the freshest herbs, mind you, plucked from the best sources.
Envoy. Maybe Paradise could use a tea shop.
If you fancy a drink, we have plenty in store.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, Aimee. Welcome back. Care to take a look around?
Traveler. Good to see you again, Envoy. I told you we'd cross paths once more. If you need to restock, I have some new wares. Luckily, those steel garrote soldiers at the gate haven't bothered me yet. I'm just hoping not to draw their attention. Aye, they killed those poor rangers and have just been waiting there. Not a fan, I take it? Well, you're certainly not alone in that, friend. Anyway, it's not my business to interfere in. I've seen nothing and just wish to be on my way. Well, uneventful enough. Gods be praised. But let's just say I'm more grateful than ever for this hand-me-down equipment. The spoilings in Delimgan out here are vicious, and even the less mobile plant life seems like it wants me dead. Oh, just taking a bit of a breather before I continue. I'd much rather rest a bit here than in Shatterscarp. I've heard the desert can be brutal. Not much, unfortunately. There's a settlement in the region. Thirdborn, I believe it's called. Hardy folks. Otherwise, you can expect blazing sands and, if the rumors are true, dream thralls. Poor bastards. If it wasn't the only way to Solace Keep, I'd be avoiding the place like the... well, like the Dream Scourge.
Come closer, envoy. I'd like a word. A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. What a colorful grasp of language you have. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased. Perhaps, but your goals are aligned. That's all that matters.
We have nothing in common with the likes of her or you.
Hear me out. That's all I ask. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered. My intentions exactly. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the governor, open defiance.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. You're here for the health of the island, not the survival of one floundering outpost. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. Because we have one thing in common. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. But don't get in our way a second time. It won't end well. You know I can't make that promise. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You might be evil, but you're well informed.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means necessary, and that's exactly what I did. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances. You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
I color shins.
They come! Protect the envoy!
Anna! Gotcha. Stop right there! You should be here!
I have done it better! Envoy, behind you!
I strike!
Dodge this!
Eon Seek!
Envoy, on your right!
Who's next? Anyone? I knew. Not bad. A little art to brighten up the camp. Let me think. I knew the steel Garrote were up to. No good.
No one ever plans anything nice in a hidden war camp, do they?
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom. Need more of those for sure.
We should talk. What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse. A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living lands is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far. The steel garrote are just a symptom. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge. Don't worry. I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes. Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself? I do. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Not before I've done some reading. I've been meaning to tell you something. Sending my people to Paradise is a bold move. Bold, but more importantly, unpredictable. There's always a choice. It's just that sometimes they're all equally terrible. The Steel Garrote will keep a watchful eye on my people, but we will do the same to them, from inside the lion's den. Meanwhile, the Adherents will enjoy their false sense of security for however long it lasts. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot. Not a chance. You're going to accept my gratitude and enjoy every second of it. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Thanks for talking. It's hard to imagine my people taking shelter in Paradise.
Paradise is big enough to get lost in. When you're starting over, sometimes you need that. Don't worry. They'll find their place there.
Maybe it is safer to remain lost.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. You did the right thing. I think they're better off in Paradise than struggling out there in Shatterscarp. No, I just think they had it easy for a bit. Or as easy as the Living Lands gets. Paradise isn't perfect. These people could use a little minor civil struggle among their sturdy walls and well-paid guards. Right, changing the subject. You two. Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there. Teeth, fingers, toes, arms, that freaky Blessed mask she's always wearing. All of it. I'm sure we'll all get our chance soon enough. Right, changing the subject. If I must. One moment.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home. Did we? We were lucky this time. My people will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the living lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? That's good to hear. We'll find allies in Shatterscarp, if it's anything like I remember. Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed. Fair enough.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Town full of survivors. Anyone who decides to stake out a life in Shatterscarp isn't someone you want to mess with. Good enough people, though. And generally less likely to rob you or bore you to sleep than other places we've been.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Gods are never forthcoming with useful information, are they?
Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Probably a good idea. Don't poke the bear unless you're ready for the claws, and all that.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
Anything. Right. Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it. I know. We got the Dream Scourge, the Steel Garrote, and who knows what else to deal with. For all I know, it's long gone anyway.
Better to keep moving forward, Kai. What's lost is lost.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, Fiormesi Verno deserves a second chance. Thanks to you, it has one. I won't forget it. Not before we answer to her. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are organized, but so are we.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
Tell me, where did you learn to hunt?
Early on, I learned from a warden named Ilinka. After that, I learned a lot from just going out and surviving on my own.
I'll bet you're a natural. You make it look effortless.
If you know what you're doing, it's not really that hard.
Some hunt with their eyes and ears, but you are hunting with your soul.
Not sure I get what you mean.
I believe you were a true hunter in a past life. An apex predator, like a Stelgar. You may not know it, but those instincts are still yours. Lying dormant, like a cat in the tall grass.
Right, that's me. Marius, king of the grasslands.
With a little animancy, we could awaken your former self. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh well, let me know when you change your mind.
You smell death here.
Listen to me, look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
You smell death here.
Listen to me, look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
That last fight gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dream thralls.
I had to put down 3 good men myself. Telling their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one who understands hardship. I'm going to be facing down a mutiny soon.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. I can't wait to see the last of you and your people.
And go where? Nothing but death waiting out there. Better we die with honor.
If they don't stop crying, I'll give them something to cry about.
Oh, it's a wonder we managed to stop them.
Is this place really worth so many lives?
God, I hate this posting. We have enough supplies, but not enough kith.
This isn't a place to just stand around. Move along, envoy.
Gods, the stench! There's no going home after this. Not really.
Never should have come here. We have everything we need in Adir. What are we doing here?
At least the shack stopped smouldering. Why any of our people settle here by their own will?
I don't know.
We've seen some awful things from here, Envoy.
We've lost good kith out there, Envoy. Make sure you don't join their number.
Careful. Whatever killed these soldiers is probably still out there.
We shouldn't even be out here with you. We should be defending Thirdborn.
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.
The quiet's worse than the action. Nothing's worse than the waiting.
We've lost too many. And for what?
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Apologies, Envoy. Rutaska meant no disrespect.
Respecting some Adiran officer is the last thing I care about right now. My kith are dead.
We're all overwhelmed. Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting kith from Adiran dream thralls. Look around you, Envoy. Our kith don't wear your fancy armor.
We don't have time to argue. The Dream Scourge has been ravaging our camp.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlin scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
They have the energy to argue, but not to solve problems. Reminds me of home.
Another soul lost. What a waste.
You need something?
Don't know how many. Funny thing, counting casualties. 10 dead, 23 dead, 36 dead. Makes it sound so tidy.
Welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of Dream Thralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, Dream Thrall spiders.
Gods. Regular giant spiders are deadly enough.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These Dream Scourge people don't eat their kill. If it please you, sounds like they need all the help they can get.
clearing out dream-scourged spiders. Sounds like honest work to me.
Bloodborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.
You there? Please!
Help us! We need help!
Oh, Darren! Please! We need help!
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Gods, who thought the world could be this cruel?
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
No, you can't kill them!
Tamamu, the Adherent is right. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No. Mother. Father.
Please, try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
This is too much. Let's get it over with.
Eyes sharp. Dream thralls ahead. Unseen, unheard.
Fear in the eye! Feed them to the earth!
And roll!
Been stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
Well, that was fun. One moment.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
Desert of Dream Thralls. How long till they fix this godforsaken platform?
We took you in when the Dream Thralls swarmed. We weren't bad company, were we?
That's neither here nor there. I just don't want to get killed.
If you could help with the lift, I'd owe you a lot. This Orlin won't shut up.
Get them to fix the damned lift, won't you?
Quiet, Nimdut.
Some of them are still third-born homespun or Adira in armor.
This is a blessed nightmare.
Not bad, Marius.
Trespassers. Who goes there?
Neckworth and Roth!
Invaders in the garden!
Now!
Take a moment, people.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
One moment.
Right behind you.
Purge the blight!
Then Roth!
Glory in the brush!
So many of them. Sailors, soldiers, fisherfolk. All turned to monsters.
We have to find a way to beat this. We have to.
Are they? Did you?
Are they dead? Then they have gone to the wheel. Thank you. Truly.
It can make you stronger, but you never have to like it. Don't forget that.
Let's go, Nameo. We need to be with them now.
If Shatterscarp is like this now, well, we should get going too. Keep quiet.
Up 10! Well done! Make Worth and Roth!
Let's see what you got.
One moment.
Youth End!
Quiet as the depths.
A branch breaks. Earth and rock. Knives in the shadows. You tear it, I'll bark.
That's one for us.
What do you want? We don't have to know each other. I don't owe you any answers. Go away. Some of us are trying not to be found. Some of us just... Fuck. Fuck! I should have been there for him. No. The whole unit was pinned down, no escape. I couldn't have saved them, no chance. Gods, what am I gonna do? You think I'll find a ship? In which port? You think they'll believe me if I give them a new name? Can't go back to Third Board, can't go through Eagle's Reach. This place is just fucked, it's all fucked.
Don't look at me. I say run, find yourself a nice cave, and quietly hate yourself.
You're trying to make a mockery of me, aren't you? Get lost! Go away! Leave me alone!
It's good.
Look alive! We got more of them!
Oh, I used to love stargazing up here. Camp on one of these buttes, and you've got a defensible position.
Earth and rock.
Hey! Over here!
Fear in the eye!
Earth and rock.
Oh, you see that?
One moment.
Purge the blight!
think I sprained my shoulder.
You there? Have the spiders? I'm not feeling too clever. Forgive me. I'm afraid I've been bitten. I still have my mind, if that's what you mean. But my leg, like fire in my veins, burning me. Burning Canal, too. I think of his eyes, and I can't picture them. Can't remember their color. I swam in them for years. Now look at me.
Good. She can still talk. If we work fast, we might be able to help.
So I'll rally then? Wait. How did I get here? Ah, right. I came to spread Kanau's ashes. Kanau, my love. We adored this view. At least until the dream scourge took him. I guess it'll be a while longer before I see him again. It's all right. You meant well. I'll sit here for now. Kanau would think I was being so silly.
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
There is no if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're about to let Adir go and take our...
We've no designs upon them. Again, I only want the mines running for Thirdborn.
I'm not a medic as such, but I'm the best we have.
I have nothing to say.
Your kith sacrificed a lot for us. Please, make sure it was worth it.
They came from nowhere.
Are you here to help with the mines, or,
They were good kith. All of them.
Elevator's out. Look for a generator or something.
There we go. Working again at last. Told you there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. There's a scourge out there. Never mind.
I was so worried it wouldn't work again.
I've pressing matters to attend to.
One moment.
Ever since news broke about Fior, they treat us like dirt. I can't stand it.
We're not too well liked here. Hopefully you can change that. Is there anything we can do to get these mines open?
The place is on edge. I don't like it.
Make sure it was worthwhile.
How'd you do that? Weapon rock! Unseek!
One moment.
Weapon rock! Ulufen! Eckworth and Roth! Young Seek! Who's ready for more?
Fight!
Aye, aye.
Aquamarine, spiridine. Does anything rhyme with orange? Who goes there? Oh, a traveler. I feared you might be something dangerous. Menacing, but rakish. You might just be the change I need. For days now, I have languished. I cannot initiate my next verse. My well cannot run dry now. This must be a masterpiece. My friend, I am a chanter. I am no damsel in distress. The spiders are a new development, though. From the mines, perhaps. Yeah, no matter. I'll not let unproductive thoughts stand in my way. I must feed the souls of Thirdborn. Minoas in particular. You are deliverance personified. Here, better to show you. Read these 2 lines. Which one should I begin my praises with? Brilliant! I preferred that one myself, but I didn't want to influence you. Now, which one of these should come next? Ingenious. And after that? Thank the gods! Finally, I think it's taking shape. I should leave at once. I will contemplate the rest on the way. Thirdborn will be thrilled with our efforts.
Whatever happened to buying someone a drink?
Come and get me.
This one's mine.
Left and rock! Door 10! Left and rock! Listen! Left and rock!
That it?
One moment.
Something for everyone. Won't know unless you come look.
All eyes are on you after Fior. Remember that.
You? I've not seen you around before. Okay, but come back. Customers are in short supply these days. Do you want to see my wares? Something for everyone. Welcome. We're...
Ah, you must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole. And Kai. It's hard to see you stomping around with the Adirans after the news I heard from Fior.
That was the Steel Garrote. Besides, we're all on the same side against the Dream Thralls.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense. Adir has something to offer, Envoy. It has the resources needed to really take these lands and...
To take these lands. You really don't need to say more, do you?
Again, my only desire is to help Thirdborn arm itself against the Dream Thralls. And if it weren't for the damn spiders crawling out of the mines, it'd be done already. These were not common spiders, Envoy. They were changed by the Dream Scourge.
An ambush. As the team mapped the mine, they opened a sealed passage. The spiders poured out.
Many of our soldiers died fighting so Thirdborn's miners could escape. But we are determined to not let it end in tragedy. If you'd be willing, Envoy, you may even be the face of our triumph. If you destroyed the spiders' nests, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right, Carter?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Let's see if Adir can keep its word.
I saw you talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess. All right. You be careful in there, Envoy. These are dark times. We don't need more good Adirans lost for nothing.
Right behind you.
Take him down. Is that all you got?
I see the
That...
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a... Again, and if it weren't for the damn spiders crawling out of the mines, it'd be done already. Many of... If you'd be willing, Envoy, you may even be the fate... If you just... Isn't...
Don't...
The...
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
Good. In the meantime, keep an eye on your water skins. This place will dry you out faster than you think. What do you need? If I must.
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore. Finally, I had a moment to myself, and look what happened. The Steel Garrote invaded the Living Lands. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell. I'll be sure to wave a little red flag next time, so you know to avoid me. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that? I could never bring myself to kill a god. They're an endangered species. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake? If a breakthrough is coming, it'd better hurry. I can't wait forever. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last. Until next time. Kai, have you ever met a marine godlike? One of Andra's children?
Ngati's children, as they're called in Deadfire. I've heard stories, but never met one. They're rare everywhere, but revered among the Wana.
I've always wanted to study one up close, but they're a slippery bunch.
Why are you so interested?
Purely academic reasons.
I saw you talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of Thirdborn's mess. All right. You be careful.
Let's go. Take your best shot.
Then.
Good one.
Nice work.
Quiet as the depths.
blind spot.
One moment.
Another glorious battle.
Keep quiet.
Is that all you got? Arms up!
Worse than raw.
Well done.
This place reminds me of growing up in Solace. Less petty judgment and political bickering here, I suppose.
Worse than raw.
Here we go!
Make worth and rob! Worth and rob!
Spider nest ahead. Keep your eyes open.
Ready, aim.
Unseen, unheard. Never saw it coming.
Neckworth and Roth! Worth and Roth! Neckworth and Roth! That it?
Just like the good old days. Here it comes. This one's mine. Here they come. Take him down. You're mine now.
Earth and rock. Here we
go.
Show me what you got.
Hold on.
You'll seek.
One for you!
Seek.
Coming in hot.
Thank Wodeker you're back. We haven't much time.
Gods, this Nimdude's planning to blow up the mine, isn't he?
You're with the Garrote, aren't you? What are you doing here?
The Steel Garrote? I wish I served beneath their banner, but I suppose that doesn't matter now. Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now. We're opening these mines so Thirdborn can mine sulfur, right? So they can have ammunition for the Dream Thralls. I mean, what help did Thirdborn offer when Shadclef burned down? What about the scouts who went missing in the Shark's Teeth? They'll strike at us as soon as they have an opening.
Maybe Adir could try not going around taking people's land. Just a thought.
Half these people served in the Rowatine Imperial Navy, and the other half were pirates. It's only a matter of time before they turn their cannons on us.
Anger swathed in fire, teeth at the throat. Who bit first?
Envoy, this man is an idiot.
What did you say?
But he's close enough to being right about one thing. These mines are about the only desirable territory in Shatterscarp. If they stay open, it's only a matter of time before the sulfur in them gets used against something other than Dream Thralls. And my people are no better than yours on that account. Destroy the mines, so that none of us get any bright ideas.
Well, there you have it. Even he agrees.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I thought you would understand. Fine. I'll do what I must.
Come and get
defend!
Seek!
mine! Nice job, everyone.
Ah, Envoy. Good to see you again. We wanted to,
I want answers, Envoy.
We saw the guard, Darla, headed after you, and, heard some, shouting. What exactly happened? Darla was killed by a spider? I see.
I know you're lying, Envoy. I don't know how exactly, not yet, but I know you are.
Please, Kada, don't worry about this incident. I'll make sure we have a full investigation into the matter.
No, Seon. Thirdborn will investigate this without Adiran interference.
As you wish. I'll manage it from here, Envoy. Don't worry, the mines are open and free again, so all should be well.
I hope this doesn't come back to haunt us one day.
Thank you, Envoy, for all you've done for Thirdborn.
Something for everyone. Welcome. We're always selling to those who are buying.
I'm thankful for all you've done.
When I joined you, I thought we'd be exploring the intersection of the physical and the spiritual, not bickering over sulfur. Yet here we are. Thanks to you, Thirdborn will have all the ammunition they need to defend themselves. In theory. Agreed. What matters is it's theirs, and will remain so. At the end of the day, bullets are of limited use against the Dream Scourge. And it'll take more than gunpowder to wrest the living lands out of your Empire's clutches. Still, maybe a little gunpowder is better than none at all. Anyway, what do I know? I'm an animancer, not a strategist. Pleasant dreams.
You take lead.
Stop it! Up 10! Take worth and roll!
Look right! Give me a target. Where's my mark?
Up 10! Take worth and rock! To 10! Roll 10! Nice shot! Your left!
Well, that was fun.
Quiet, Nimboot.
Draw 10! Earth and raw!
A camp. Here. What were they thinking?
Sounds like they were dead already. They just didn't know it yet.
Hope whatever got you was... Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Well done!
Listen!
Someone wash themselves in bacon fat or something.
Earth and raw! Take worth and raw! On your left!
Left leg! Let's see what you got!
You'll seek!
Next one's mine! Another win, but who's counting?
Worse than raw!
This one, right
Here
flank!
we go.
One moment.
Right behind you.
Take your best shot!
Worse than raw! Worse than raw! Up 10!
Everybody all right?
Watch your
Take Worth and Rock! Up 10! Sick!
Come and get me!
Defend!
Coming from your right!
You there! Over here! At least you took care of those bastards. I'm glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are. You're not even here to deal with the Zorbs themselves. I suppose I should be grateful you're here at all, right? We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there. We thought the Zorbs had already moved on. We're not that stupid.
Spending the night here isn't what I'd call wise either.
Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorbs were our first official mission. Private Nauki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Nauki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him. Private Nauki is one of the squad. He's also a fool and a coward. Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many Zorbs he's gonna kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out, because it was all suddenly real. Even if the captain had been acting weird lately, there were 1,000 better reasons for it. No, Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine, no matter what Private Nauki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you. Here, take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me. Please, let me spend my final moments in peace.
I used to fish and drink with these people before I left. They weren't soldiers.
Don't have to be a soldier to die for no good reason at all.
Quiet as the depths.
Let's end rough! Take him down.
Up 10!
No! One for you!
10!
Not bad, Marius.
Drink lots of water, or...
Keep an eye out for roots in the soil. They usually contain water you can drink. I don't think this one's gonna make it.
They come. Coming on your right.
Where?
Take a moment, people.
You're gonna have sand everywhere by the time we make camp.
Come and get me.
Neckworth and Roth! Worth and Roth! Young Seek! Worth and Roth!
You know, people don't think steam thistle has any medicinal properties.
Oh?
But if you grind it up and add some clean water, it's decent at protecting your skin from the sun.
That will be a great help on our travels. I detest the sun.
It also doesn't taste half bad on bread, if you don't mind picking out all the little pricklers.
I think I'll stick to butter. But at least we have options.
Wait, did you ask about that, or was it Kai? Never mind. Carry on.
Keep quiet.
Suck it!
Nothing like a win with a good team.
One moment.
Let's go. Nice shot.
Ulu ascend. I'll take Worth and Roth.
We got them all.
Stay sharp. Dream thralls everywhere.
Right behind you.
Arms up!
This one's mine.
And Roth! 10. Wet and rough.
Oh, no, you don't.
10.
Beat that, Marius. Nice job.
I was just getting warmed up.
Aye, aye.
We got a customer.
Look, unless you know where the whetstone for my scalpel is, can you go away? This is a pristine specimen, and I've been looking forward to this all day. So hurry along. I'm not one to share, no matter how much.
And the Tiranui will never find us up here. Our first buyer, can you believe it?
Your friends call you Silent Shizu once, and no one ever wants to speak with you again. You know, if anyone actually asked, I've got some thoughts on best practices when it comes to harpoon maintenance. Or we could even discuss military tactics of Rauatai for the past 600 years.
He is going to buy something, right? Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business. No, my vision's perfect. Just since I got bit by that giant spider, things have been blurry. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy.
Depends on the venom. Doesn't take much to... Oh, yeah, that was rhetorical.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much. Oh, good, you found them. Silent Shizu worked really hard on them. Good job, Shizu.
Thank you. I'm still finding paint in my things, though.
Wow, that actually makes you our first real customer. Thanks for your business. You know what? It doesn't matter. as long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course. Wow, that was easy. Wait, could I have charged more? Damn it. Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean. And not the Tiranui either. Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Is Aiko dead? I told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kauka, you did several times.
Several times? Now I'll have to find someone else to let me dissect bodies we find. Ugh, it'll take forever.
You know, the responsible thing would be to try a sample. To make sure it's safe, of course. I thought you'd never ask. Poor decisions and questionable substances with crewmates. Ah, this takes me back. Reminds me of the time I tried to buy coral snuff and Deadfire. Pretty sure it was sawdust.
Next time, maybe mix it with a little mustard root.
Why do you cloud your eyes? Could we not have shown you these things?
What matters is we tried it together.
Nice! Look left!
Earth and rock!
Right flank!
Take worth and rock!
Left!
One moment. And rock!
See that?
I think I sprained my shoulder.
a fellow traveler. Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way. Wouldn't you be? Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. Oh, terrible state of affairs. Nothing to be done for it. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change. They wouldn't listen. Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our modern ones. But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going. The better question is why you're not running from a soul plague. And I'm far too pressed for time to ask it. Fair winds, traveler. Ingrates. Cures, tonics, and poultices for sale. It'll probably cure what ails you.
This is bad. This is so bad. What'll I tell everyone back home? Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please? Well, yeah. It was dark and chaotic, and before I knew it, I found my way here. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad.
Sorry, I might have missed the part where we agreed to help.
Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything. Hello again. Have you found anything? Oh. I should be surprised. I guess I was hoping that they... You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you. Hopefully these will help their families sleep easier. Oh! It's you. Hey, I'm kind of busy right now, but you know, good to chat.
Unseen, unheard. That's what'll happen to everyone in Third.
Earth and raw.
Hey! Over here! Coming for the right!
And raw. Earth and raw.
We make a good squad.
Worth and Roth. Take Worth and Roth. Throw up 10. Worth and Roth. Then Roth. Up 10. Lose 10. Then Roth. And Roth! Nice shot!
Glad that's over.
I'm no wizard, but that barrier must take an incredible amount of power to maintain.
He disturbs us! We see you! Invaders in the garden!
Up 10! And Roth! Ulufen! Worth and Roth!
right behind you.
Trespassers! Face back! In the swarm! Devour! Worse than raw!